When you start to notice that there's a separate you that can watch your thought, and you watch without judging, without trying to change the thought, all of your wants, desires, needs start to fall away as you discover your true essence, your true nature in this world. And there's nothing that can drive you to this quicker than a health issue. There's a lot of things that can happen in this world that can make you fed up with your mind. But when a health issue arises, rather how serious or minor it is, it has the potential to drive you even deeper, because although other situations may come and go, they may pass, our health is our life. And if you're finally fed up with feeling some type of way, rather your health issue resolves itself or not, it is a good reason to go just a little bit deeper, to use that suffering as a drive to bring yourself inwards. So if you forget who you truly are, you can ask, who am I, throughout the day, as a fundamental question to remind yourself who you are. But, and the main point is to discover who you truly are, is to notice every thought as it arises as simply clouds passing by in the sky, without attaching, without judging, without labeling. What this does is it breaks your attachment to your mind, and then the mind quiets itself. So it's not really about shutting off the mind initially at first. It's more about noticing all the thoughts, noticing that you have thoughts. If you don't even realize that you have thoughts, then how are you supposed to go beyond the ego? So you have to notice that you have thoughts first. And then when you find that space is when you are brought into presence. Sometimes when thoughts arise, they're really loud and obnoxious and try to trick you and control you. And other times, they're not as loud. And that's okay too. We're not interpreting or judging what we hear. We're just realizing that we have thoughts and that we have a separate us that can watch the thought. See, being in the present moment, it's funny because I think there's a misunderstanding about the present moment, that if we're in the present moment, that thoughts may not occasionally arise, and that's not true. Being in our ego identity is being in our ego identity, but being in the present moment is choosing to step out of identity with our ego. And when we're in the present moment, thoughts may arise occasionally. We may notice when a thought tries to take control, but we watch it and we watch it fall away. And we do this while remaining in the present moment, because to still or to not be in the present moment is to still be identified with our ego. When we're identified with our ego, we're letting it drift us along. We are letting it bring us back into ego identity. When we're in the present moment, we recognize that the present moment is our true nature, but we occasionally have thoughts that may arise and then they fall. So if you can try to understand how to, first of all, just stop believing in every thought that arises. But if it does arise, let it come and let it fall. That is the practice of being in the present moment. And this is what Eckhart's talking about when he says find the space, because the space may grow, but thoughts may still occasionally come in. They just don't stay, they leave. So I hope this helps somebody go a little bit deeper. All right, talk to you later.